is now back home, and Andrew Heaney wants to set the tone for this home stand.
Yeah, you truly couldn't ask for really anybody else to be on the mound. They've just been pitching hot as of late.
Hard ground ball, and Triolo, the Gold Glover, has it, and on to first, 1 out.
Tucker, who is 1 for 12 lifetime against Andrew Heaney. That one hit a homer, and this is playable for Hayes in foul ground. 2 up and 2 down. Pitch in the air to left. Tommy Pham camps under it, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 for Andrew Heaney, and the Pirates come to bat.
And here's Shota Imanaga making another start against the Pirates.
The sparkling 0.56 ERA in his 3 starts away from Wrigley.
It's that out to left center field. Happ races back, and he makes the catch. Hit to center. PCA makes the catch. Ground ball to third. Birdie across the diamond. It's a 1-2-3 inning.
Nobody has reached base as we go to inning number 2.
Kelly is hitting at .341. Right-handed batter. Here's a 2-2 from Heaney.
In the air to center, and there is O'Neill Cruz. 1 up, 1 down. Ground ball, Gorski onto Heaney, who's going to decide to barehand it with ease.
That's Gorski getting the opportunity to learn first base a little bit. The left-hand pitcher on the mound. You had to feed the glove side.
How about that? Nico Horner chops this toward third. Hayes on to first. That's quick. And so for Heaney, it's 6 up, 6 down. Imanaga pitched 7 innings of the combined no-hitter September 4th last year.
Ground ball past the diving attempt of the first baseman Bush into right. A base hit for Joey Bart. That's our first base runner of the game.
Hayes to left. Happ, 1 away.
1 out, and now Matt Gorski, who's playing at PNC Park for the first time. Has been in the organization since 2019.
Rounder to short. Dancy Field, second, there's 1 to first. It's a double play. Shota faces the minimum here in the second.
6 up, 6 down. Pete Crow Armstrong leads it off for the Cubs.
There's a drive toward left center field. Pham back. That ball died and went a long way by Pete Crow Armstrong.
Ground ball deep in the hole to short. Kiner Falefa rounds it and throws on to first and gets Dansby Swanson for the second out. That was a good play by Kiner Falefa.
Yep. Yeah, Heaney will rack up his share of strikeouts, and we've seen that in his short time with the Pirates. Heck, he struck out the first 6 batters he faced on Wednesday.
Dribbler to first, knocked down by Gorski, and he'll take it to the bag for the final out. Yeah, didn't throw very hard, but he was very effective. We'll go to the bottom of the third. Kiner Falefa is on with a 2-out single to right. That'll bring up Cruz with a man on.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Shota strikes out Cruz. That is his first strikeout of the game.
Lefty Andrew Heaney back on the mound, and for a 10-year veteran like himself, it can be hard to find a new perspective on the game.
Here's 0-2, swinging a bouncer up third. Hayes gloves it low and gets it across for the out. 1 away. 10 in a row retired by Andrew Heaney. And now Kyle Tucker will come up. It's 1 for 13 against Heaney. Line drive out to deep center. Cruz turns on the Jets and leaps to make the catch on the warning track.
His speed and his length pay off there as he's able to go airborne and haul that one in.
Now you look at the Cubs, they don't have any hits, don't have any base runners, but that is the 5th ball they've hit today with an expected batting average over 400. So they're not getting much help either. Seiya into left center field, and that's a base hit. Seiya Suzuki, a double here in the 4th, and the Cubs have their first base runner.
So finally a hard hit ball finds an opening, and now let's see if Carson Kelly can drive in the game's first run.
Kelly in the air, deep left field. Pham back at the warning track, and it is gone. The spring of Carson Kelly continues. 2-run blast, 7th of the year. Cubs take the initial lead. It's 2-0 here in the 4th.
Dried up in L.A. So for his last 15. He is due here against Imanaga.
And now the pitch on the way to Reynolds. Swung on and missed, strike 3. A splitter gets him. Strikeout for Shota, his 2nd of the game. Is a high fly ball right center. He jammed him, made a good pitch. Tucker will make the catch in right, and the Pirates do not score. 4 shutout innings for Shota Imanaga.
2-0 Cubs. Nico Horner will lead it off.
That's a line drive left center field, and Cruz won't get to that one. And Nico Horner continues this recent trend by Cub batters against Heaney. Whatever is going on, a switch has been turned on.
4 straight Cubs have hits against Andrew Heaney.
And they're hitting the ball pretty well, too, all of a sudden.
So that'll bring up Pete Crow Armstrong. Line drive, deep right field, down the line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's gone. 2-run home run, Pete Crow Armstrong. And the Cubs extend the lead. Now up 4-0 over the Pirates here in the 5th for PCA. That's home run number 6 on the season.
Well, the Cubs have certainly figured something out.
There's no doubt the second time around that lineup, It's like they went back and said, look, we're going to look for a fastball at the top of the zone.
Walked him, 3 walks in the inning. They are loaded, and Derek Shelton looks like he's got it. Yep, he's coming up and coming out. Just wild how the sudden turn occurred.
It was the second time. It's in-game adjustments. That was basically what took place.
Past the pitcher, but that's where Triolo is. Nice job. Big out for Kyle Nicholas.
So 1 up, 1 down to the 5th.
Cruising is Shota here tonight. Just 62 pitches.
Pham lines one. Oh, a diving catch angling toward the line by John Birdie behind the third base bag. Pham's retired 2 away. What a catch.
Line drive, base hit.
Just really been impressed with the Pirates over the last several games. It's just their ability to hit with 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit. So this changeup is lined to the left by IKF. First pitch swinging.
3-2, and Cruz takes ball 4 on a very close fastball that arguably missed. First walk by Imanaga. The Pirates have the bases loaded, and the tying run is Brian Reynolds. He's going to come up here.
Called strike 3. Imanaga freezes Reynolds with a splitter. And Imanaga works into and out of a jam here in the 5th.
Pham is the leading left fielder in baseball in defensive runs saved. That's a popular public fielding metric.
Now Horner drives one toward left center field, and Pham is over. Pham makes the catch in left center field.
See Horner right there, a little slip. Hit to a knee, but nice communication right there. A lot of times when you see outfielders going after balls like that, they have priorities.
So far as Shota not giving up any long balls. Cubs up 4-0, partner, here in the bottom of the 6th.
Andrew McCutchen will lead it off.
And this one is launched toward left center field. Andrew McCutchen into second base with a leadoff double, and that ends an incredible streak by Imanaga to start his career, not allowing an extra base hit to a Pirate batter. But wouldn't you know it, Andrew McCutchen breaks that streak.
Nick Frangella, the head trainer out there, and that's never a good sign.
It looked like he was limping ever so slightly as he walked off the mound.
Well, and I told you that last inning he was pounding what would be his left quad. And it was almost like you do that sometimes if you're getting a cramp or something, like you're trying to release the cramp or a tight muscle.
Shota walking okay. I don't see any noticeable limp as he walks off the field, but he will leave here in the 6th inning. 2-base hit for Ian Happ. Ian, a native of Pittsburgh, has always done well against these Buccos. Let's see if this leads to a rally.
The Cubs could use that 5th run here in the 7th.
Kyle Tucker ready to step in.
Ground ball sharply hit into right field for a base hit. Happ rounds third, no throw home, RBI single Kyle Tucker. It's 5-0 Cubs.
And now Suzuki ready to step in and face Stratton.
High in the air, center field. Cruz back at the warning track. It is gone. Seiya says see ya. 7th home run of the year. 3rd home run tonight for the Cubs, and they add to their lead in the 7th.
7-0 Cubs here in Pittsburgh, top of the 8th inning.
Swanson needs a base hit right here. Dansby has grounded out twice and walked.
Dansby powers one deep to left field. It is gone. 5th dinger of the year for Dansby. Solo shot. 4th homer tonight by the Cubs. It is 8-0 in the 8th.
Then we go to the 9th inning. Seiya Suzuki has been a contributor.
Seiya tomahawks it. Left center field. Pham back, can't get it. Rolls all the way to the wall. Seiya speeds around second. To third, it's a triple.
A single shy of the cycle. That doesn't happen too often.
RBI single, Carson Kelly. 3 hits for him, 3 runs batted in. It's 9-0 Cubs. The fun continues. So now the Pirates not only down to their final out. Tom Cosgrove has Isaiah Kiner Falefa down to his final strike. In the air, left field. Happ makes the catch. Cubs win. Cubs first game without striking out since July 3rd, 2013. 4th shutout of the year for the Cubs. What a way to start the road trip.